The intro was so nice, we had to do it twice. The
What was
intro
that?
was
What was that? What was
no.
that?
I think the other intro I put it on loop, so this one looped also. So the intro is so nice, we had to do it twice.
Can I
But
just put my hand
anyway,
up? Can I just put my hand up? Can I just put my hand up? Teach us, Mr. Perfection, sir. Whatever, sir. I must say those graphics were sick. That
Hey.
intro got me in the mood. Happy Friday, people. Happy Friday, people. How you doing, Patrick? How you doing, Nala? And I think we have Ovi tonight as well. So happy Friday.
yeah, we have
Anyways,
him.
continue.
Yeah, we have him. I don't know where he is because he was here with us.
I
We're gonna
know.
hand the mic over to Nala because Nala, this is your first time
God damn, we got Nala hosting tonight.
Pipe.
There we go.
Okay, guys. Welcome to another 5 Rounds show. I wish there was the sound effects, but anyway,
Sound
moving
effects.
You know what? The only sound effects we have is wait. This one.
Now we'll have to reach out to them.
Flawless victory.
That's all we have.
We have
That's
to
cool.
reach out to
That's
the-
cool.
Yeah.
That's all we
Anyway,
have.
moving on,
That's all we
guys.
have.
You're with
Mm.
me, Nala, as your host tonight for the very first time. With the panel, I have Mr. Patrick, Mr.
Yeah.
Chrissy Fan, and down at the bottom, I have MP, the accountant, and of course, we had OV Too Nice, Twice as Nice in the background. I don't know why he
Shirtless.
doesn't have the shirt on. Anyway, happy Friday, guys. How's everybody doing?
Guys, sorry, I'm late because listen, guys, you have to understand my situation.
Yeah.
I'm late because, guys, I had to go ask my neighbor for the password for the internet. You know, it's a big problem.
You got this, Ovi. You got this. You got this. You got
Yeah, you know, guys.
this.
Listen,
Yeah.
With the comments already. Milk flavor soda.
I'm here.
Whoa, guys, you guys are on time. Yes, we're on time. We're on time. Something new, man. Something new.
That is something new. Gunjan, welcome. Milk flavor soda, welcome. And we have Kels in the building. So Gunjan says, I really like your program. It's absolutely fantastic. And thank you very much, Gunjan.
Thank you very much, Gunjani.
Thank you,
Yeah. And then we have milk flavor soda. Yes, we made it on time. Look at us. We're shining now. And if you paid attention to the graphics, I hope we mesmerized you, that you love the graphics, that you really, really just said, wow, what a show. For those that are just joining us, this is 5 Rounds. 5 Rounds, the most amazing and open-minded, show. As you can see, we're not 5 people, but we're 4, whatever rounds you can call it. But it's just a unique kind of name of the
This
show.
guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
But anyways, continue.
I say, Ovida, we haven't been 5 in a long time. Go ahead, Nala. We haven't been 5 in a long time.
Yeah, we haven't been 5 in a long time.
Everybody continues.
So
Guys,
Kels says to
show.
say,
Give it to Nala. She says,
Nala,
go ahead,
this is your show tonight. So, you got
This is the shit, man. Run this.
Let me even mute everybody.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Guys, before we continue on, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification button. We're always on every Friday at 7 p.m. GMT. So join us today. And also, just to let you know, please like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, moving on to the major event. So what is 5 Rounds and Chill? So 5 Rounds and Chill is
dudes in Mexico. Arriba.
I give up.
No, Nala, but that's good. You have the sound effects. But you know what? Let me ask you something. Make sure you do the sound effects in time. Not when before she's done, you're putting them. Put them when she's done.
No, make it make sense. This guy.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead, Nala. All yours.
No, but Nala, before you continue, right? Look at this comment. My girl's here, so English only. So yeah, as always.
Wait. Yeah.
You're foolish.
Bro.
We respect that, sir. You and your girl. My
Continue.
girl is here.
Guys,
Sorry about this.
Okay, guys. So today's topic is called 5 Rounds and Chill. For those that are new to the channel, 5 Rounds and Chill is pretty much an episode that is so
no. No, five shots.
5 shots and chill. Sorry, 5 shots and chill.
She's drunk, guys. She's drunk. She's drunk.
Nala. It's the devil's juice already got you. The devil's juice.
Already, I took a couple of shots already.
Baby girl coming out here drunk. I'm trying to run the show. God damn it, we're screwed. We're screwed.
And be wearing the glasses.
Ovita, I'm going to reduce your volume because, oh my God, man. Jesus.
Okay, can you do me something? For me.
Wow, you just literally muted the guy, yeah?
Is that better, guys? Talk, Ovita?
1, 2, testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
Thank you. Right there. Thank you. Go ahead, Nala. Take the whole
Nala, no, listen, Nala. Nala's coming out here, mouthy drunk, trying to run the show. She don't even know what show she's running. She's like 5 rounds and chill. What's wrong with you? She's drunk. Guys, she's drunk. I've been asking Nala.
Anyway,
let her be. Ovi.
Moving on.
Take it easy.
So today's topic is 5 shots and chill. For those people that are new to the channel, 5 shots and chill is an episode where we discuss controversial issues that are happening on the social media right now, and we also give like our unfiltered opinions whilst taking shots. So guys, we're gonna start off with Patrick. Patrick has a lot for us today.
Okay, so look. It's still your show, Nala. But I'm just gonna start with this. So we're gonna side of things.
Just to let you know, guys.
I know, Vida, you can take this one because I know you wanted this one. So you go ahead and explain to the people what's going on.
Right, but before we go on with this, before we go on this, I just want to say, guys, I want everybody to show their poison today. We should all present our poison. We're going to start with you, Patrick.
Apple juice in the building.
No, everybody present.
Water.
Let's produce, guys. Like,
I got apple juice in the building.
We need to have poison.
So, all right, Ovi, before you start everything, let me just jump into the comments real quick. I'll just blast it through. I just want to give love to the guys in the comments, comment section, and then we continue.
So many comments, isn't it? So many comments. Go ahead.
So I left it off there. Kel said that's the longest 5 seconds I've ever seen. You know what? The graphics were so sick that we had to do it twice and many times, and we had to make sure that, you know what, you see it, you don't miss it, you love it, and you actually embrace it. So that was the whole deal. I was thinking that as well. So agreeing to Kels's, comment there. So Gunjan says hello. We say hello back to you, Gunjan. Thank you very much for popping up on the show. We appreciate it.
Gunjani.
Yeah. And then we have milk flavored soda there that goes on to say it's 5 seconds from the movies. Well, that's the story. 5 seconds from the movies would be in Nollywood, would be in, I don't know what the cinema kind of in South Africa they call it. I don't know whatever
Flavor, man. Don't do your cousin like that, man. Don't do your cousin like that.
I know. Why is it like this?
You know, shout out to Wantali, man. He'll be here next time, but drink to Wantali.
So milk flavor soda says no Wantali, thank God. So on God, thank Wantali for pretty much Wantali is just taking a break for
vacation.
Vacation is summer. It's a lovely time. So he's taking time.
I need a vacation.
Yeah. Yo, I've been going on vacation, so he needs to a little vacation.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye.
Anyways, shades of night, diabolical.
Yes, I'm wearing shades. Yes, and then
Gunjan says it's 23:32 in India. Oh, shout out to all the people in India watching our show. We really appreciate you. Gunjan representing India as well, so big up. Nala with the blade.
Do you know what?
Why are you hating on my shade?
I know the national anthem of India.
So we'll get to that. Never mind. She wants to hear some Chichewa. All right, cool. So milk flavor sodas lady wants to hear us speak Chichewa as we go.
Let Patrick speak to you, guys.
So we got Edna in the building. How you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Yeah,
we haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back. Welcome back, girl.
Welcome back. Step. What's up? What did you
We've
want to
not
tell?
seen you in a while, so we appreciate you. Joanne as well in the building. So still he's the same, and yeah, he just rolls and stuff. So we continue from there, and then I'll go back in the comments shortly.
Yeah, let's get to the show. Let's get to the show. Vida, do you want to take this one? Because you were very interested.
I'm gonna take this because this guy is my favorite basketball player. This is my baller. Zion Williams is my guy. I love this guy.
So do you explain what's going on?
Zion Williams is a basketball player and he plays for Orlando.
But what happened to your favorite guy? What happened to your favorite guy?
So this is what happened. This guy was dating a girl who was she was an ex-porn actor. And
is she an ex or she's still performing the act?
No, actually, when he was dating her, she stopped performing this stuff.
Wait. So she was only performing because the money wasn't long. Now that
let him explain. Let me explain.
When he met this girl, right? She was a porn actor, and then she stopped performing the duties because, that's the time when Zion was picked first draft and go to Orlando, and that's when he blew up. So he signed a contract, $1 million contract, and she was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I ain't gonna be a porn star no more. My guy is got money, you know." But
wait. When they were together, she was doing the porn stuff. Like she was hustling.
Yeah, no. When he met her, she was hustling because Zion was just a little kid that got the first draft. You know what I mean? And when he got the first draft,
but what do you mean hustling? What do you mean hustling? That was her job, wasn't it? That's where he found her.
That's a 9-to-5 job. It's like you waking up and doing your accounting shit. That's her job.
That doesn't relate. What are you trying?
Okay, so what's the story? Yeah.
Okay, so the story is, and anyway, while he was with her, he had a side piece. He had a side girl on the side, on the low, and he was tipping this girl. And he actually impregnated this girl. This girl, now, this one wasn't the porn star. You know what I mean? So, basically, this porn star girl is going mad over that you were with me for all this time. And then you end up impregnating another woman. And now she's going mad. She's like, you know what? I'm about to expose all the shit. I've got a video of you and you and me.
The sex tape. Yeah.
Yeah, sex tape. I'm gonna expose that. Or Orlando, you should fire this guy. He doesn't deserve to be in the NBA because of what he's done. She's using
and as you can see at the bottom, her porn star friends are supporting her. She's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so what's the issue here? The fact that she wants to. This is ridiculous, y'all.
Wait. So you're telling me that she's pretty much jealous that he knocked someone else, and then they're pretty much starting a family, and she doesn't want him to move on with this person, and she wants to expose. Wait. So for everybody that really pretty much what if you're at home, right? I'm actually just talking to you. If you're at home, if you have a sex tape, and if you're gonna blow up in the next coming months, just make sure that you delete that sex tape, because then she's gonna expose you, because then you're I don't know, you're gonna be great, right?
Patrick, you're muted.
Patrick, you're on mute.
MP, you say some wild shit.
I know so MP, the issue is this. If you go in details with the story, she says not only does he have a copy, but she has a copy. So
okay, so she's mad. Copy, no. Okay, were they in a relationship when all this happened?
I think it was just one of those hit and run things. So it was just
hitting. What's the problem?
They were still seeing each other. And don't get me wrong, right? He was in a relationship with her.
Were they exclusive?
No, they didn't put it out.
He was keeping it hidden. Of course, he keep it hidden.
Zion was keeping it hidden because he was, and I know for a fact he was only keeping it hidden because he was ashamed that I'm dating a porn star. But he really liked this girl.
And Ovida, let me tell you something. Ovida, let me tell you something. Now, I was shocked when I dug deep and found out that these basketball players, most of them date porn stars.
Oh, the love porn
Wait.
Drake.
Who else? Who else?
Drake got a porn star pregnant. It's not news. People do this.
She was an escort.
Drake's
was an escort. Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Have you
Don't
I'm sorry.
Have you
I'm sorry.
listened-
What's the
have you-
difference? It's just the other one likes to take
No,
videos and
well,
post
but
them
this
online
is-
and make money
this
off
is
it.
very
The other one
interesting.
just
This is very
you know?
interesting.
So
Talking
what's the
about
difference?
Drake, I might just pretty much get
Be
into
careful.
Drake's
That's
part.
Drake's baby mama. That's baby.
No,
Drake
but
baby
he's
mama.
also hinting. He's
But
also
is she
hinting.
not- was she not doing
Can
that?
Can I just say that Drake is also hinting that he wants a sister for what's the son's name? Adonis, whatever.
Is it Adian? Is it Adonis or
Adonis or something like that. So
We don't
he's dropped that line in his new track, but we'll talk about that next time. He's dropped that line saying that Adonis needs a
so
sister, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. It's like he's
so-
hinting that he wants to hit back that little porn star.
Yeah. So should we throw in the question? So the question to you all on this topic is. Is this obviously people say now it's illegal to do this, by the way, as Ovida said it in the group that it's illegal for you to use this.
Illegal. What I'm gonna say in this way, guys. The best way is this, right? If Zion, guys, I'm not trying to play that argument of man and female, but if this guy, if this was like she's harassing him. I mean, on Instagram, on every shit, and like if this was the other way around, I think Zion would be kicked out of the NBA straight away. Like if he was harassing a woman.
But let's not forget,
So what's
people.
the
Let's not
question?
forget. No, but let's not forget. Let's not forget. I think she's trying to do the Kim Kardashian kind of style because then Kim kind of spilled her own shit. Like she's trying to leak the explicit video that they have together, right?
But that's a different situation, though. Kim
No, but
didn't-
she's trying to follow the footsteps of Kim. I feel like
How
she's
do you
trying to
know
follow
that?
No, but
Kim, no.
if
Kim
she-
and Ray J sat down and discussed about that. They discussed about leaking.
But
the
no.
video.
But it was all about her
supposed to do it out
reputation.
of
It was all about her
being
career.
petty.
It was all about her career. I don't think she's trying to be petty. I think she's trying to make money.
Nah.
Man, this girl is harassing. This girl is harassing Zion, bro. This girl is harassing.
Yeah, can I
mean-
just get my shades and then you guys continue? Because Milk Flavor Soda says, just to get in the comments, say MP not having shades is ruining the vibes. I don't want to ruin the vibes. And on 5Roundz, we're trying to keep it. We're trying to keep it 100. So I'll get my shades and then we move on.
Okay, so what I just wanted to say this on this topic. I think she's petty, and I know she's not doing this on a. Yeah, it's your glasses. I found them on the floor because mine are missing.
Hollywood.
Sue me. So anyway, I just want to say this on this before we move to the next one.
Glasses?
The thing is, I think she's just being petty, and there's nothing that's going to come out of this because in 2023 now, they're taking it very, very seriously. If you have such content for you to post it or send it out, you're in trouble. So regardless, even though she's...
What is it called? It's not... It's defamation of character.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it could be defamation of character.
Sextortion and shit like that. Sextortion.
No, it's not sextortion. Sorry.
Oh, bro.
You made that word up. Brother made that word up.
No, that word exists. Google it.
Can somebody... Okay, wait. Let's ask the comments. Guys, there's a lot of you in the... Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of people watching this show
I know.
today. So the people who are watching, tell us, is this guy's word right? Is it say sextortion? Is that the right word?
No.
Cap.
But
It's cap.
Anne-Marie better get in there.
And guys, there's a lot of
actually-
people
it's actually a
watching.
word.
Please
It's actually
like
a
the
word.
video. Please
What?
like the video.
So
As Patrick says, liking the video is good.
Extortion in
It's a
which
good thing in 2023.
perpetrator sextortion.
Yeah. Abby, read that shit. Read that shit, bro.
Sextortion is extortion in which extortion. Yeah, sextortion is extortion in which a perpetrator threatens perpetrator. Yeah, the perpetrator threatens to expose sexually compromising information such as sexually explicit private images or videos of the victim unless the victim meet certain demands. So pretty much demands would be meeting certain demands would be consent and whatever it is and stuff like that.
If MP, let me tell you something. Even if you do this at the end, we still are understand what you said. Me and Nala did not miss that. You said paper and trader together. This guy was trying to do this so that we don't.
Okay,
say
guys, we have to move on to the next topic. Let's move on.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Before we move on to the next topic, we just need to take a shot. We need to take a shot.
All right.
No, we will.
All right. Here's one. Let me just grab my glasses. Let me just grab my glasses while you take a shot.
Get drunk and talk about shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Nala, do you want to introduce the people to why we have this article over here?
Okay, so we're just gonna quickly touch on this. I think everybody's seen.
Take a shot. Take a shot, baby girl.
Okay, let her land. Let me land.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, there you
God
go.
bless you. But anyway, moving on. I think everybody's seen the videos the story that's been going around social media of the people that went to go see the Titanic in a submarine. So basically, when those people were lost at sea, the guy with the $1 billion, the owner of the company, his son, instead of being worried about his dad, was busy asking a OnlyFans model to sit on his face. I don't understand this. Like, why would you do something like this? What's the point of doing this? So people went after him and said that instead of you worrying about your stepdad, you're worrying about this lady to sit on your face. What's the story behind this? Like, what do you guys think? I don't know. I just thought this was distasteful.
And the funny thing is, even after all this, because Cardi B called him out, Cardi B was like, bro, you went to a concert. Not only did you say this thirsty stuff you're saying online, but you also went to a concert, and then he was like, the reason why I'm going to a concert is because I don't want to think about the whole issue with my dad. But nah, man, this kid, I don't want to say much, but
do you know what he said? Do you know what he said? Do you not see the post he put? He said, as much as this is happening, my family will be more than happy for me to be at a Blink 182.
Yeah, that's what they say. And every time he's saying these things,
like, why would you not be worried about your stepdad?
Maybe Kelvin is right. Keyword stepfather. Maybe that's the reason why he doesn't care.
I understand that it could be a stepdad, but at the same time, like, this man
show some respect. Yeah, show some respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Nala, can I ask you the way I carry myself right now? If I was your stepdad, like,
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot for that. I'm taking a shot for that statement.
I know.
That's
oh my days.
Please.
Would you be like, no, I don't want to die right now?
You know what, Ovita? I would like to hear you, but when you're shouting, just talk proper because I can't hear you.
I know, right?
Do you know what I want to say? This guy has spent the whole day arguing with Cardi B because Cardi B called him out, MP. She said, what you're doing is a bit disrespectful, my friend, because your dad or your stepdad was in a very difficult situation that the whole world knows right now. And you know what? My condolences to the families, prayers to the families. We know that the submarine imploded and people died, and it's a sad thing to do. But it's just that if I were him, I would just stay off social media. I wouldn't be doing what he's doing. Because he said, what did he say? He said it to the OnlyFans girl, sit on me. Then he writes at the bottom, pray for my family. She will not pray for her family, brother, man. She doesn't care. She wants to make money.
Yeah, and then he tried to go back on what he said. He was like, "Oh man, this girl go back and forth. It's just banter." But how can you have banter when your stepfather is lost at sea? People are worried about that person. Like, how is that okay for you to do? I just don't understand that.
Entitlement, maybe entitlement.
Maybe he thought.
Maybe he thought
he was gonna inherit. He was celebrating.
Oh, maybe he thought he's gonna get that pity box.
Maybe he thought he was gonna inherit.
Yeah. So anyway, do you wanna go to the comments, Mr. MP? I see you're back with the shades.
Back with the shades, and here we are. I kind of missed out a few things, but let me just start off there to say MP has a DVD of that Kim and Ray J video. I don't have that. I don't have that, and I don't want to make Kim cry in front of her kids. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something? Obviously, it's football. It's I'm gonna take this out for a minute. So this is This is 5 shots and chill. So we can just bring topics and just start. I'm gonna start with it. Do you guys find it funny that the whole Kim Kardashian thing, especially the whole Kardashian show, started because of this tape? Like how? What is the world going to?
Trust me, this was planned out properly.
I remember we spoke about, isn't that the mom is involved heavily?
Yeah, they planned it out and they've made money out of it. And they, like, at the end of the day, what Kim did was stupid. But hey, she's also a billionaire now, right? She's making money.
Okay, get that Kanye West money. Okay, go ahead.
Guys.
Going back to the comments, say MP, is that true? You have the original Ray J and Kim video. I don't have that.
He does.
Subtitle and all. Paper. Billion. Who said billion?
You. I don't know.
By the way,
apparently
guys,
I did.
Before you read that, guys, I've got.
Vita.
No, I just want to say this to you guys. I've got one of the guys is a Canadian guy, and he always wanted to join 5 shows and chill. He's a Canadian guy. He's an Ireland.
What does he have? What does he have to offer? Because then you know what, we're always up there. So
do you know? We're gonna humor you. Well, if you want him to join, we'll tell you when to add him, because we're gonna give him something and let him
comment on that. Yeah,
we're gonna humor you.
No, you're gonna see him. You're gonna see on your bag, in your bag.
With that fake ass Mexican hat you have.
All right. Let's get back into the comments there. So okay, so the keyword stepfather, he probably doesn't like the dad. He's now a billionaire. I think he's now a billionaire.
That's what I also think. That's what I thought, because I was like, maybe, yeah.
Or unless it's not really pretty much written down on, like, on paper to say the wheel and all that stuff, he won't be there. Let's play a game. Take a shot every time you speak English. And the world kind of slipped here. Anyways, we continue on this. My what? How? My what?
My glasses.
My God.
Nah, man, ignore that.
All right, cool. We continue. We proceed. So in the building, we have Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie just said, well, just popped on for a few minutes to see what the noises upstairs. Wow, Ovi, you're making noise in the house.
This guy makes noise no matter what. Like every show we've had, this guy hollers. You know, those people.
I know. It's like, calm down, sir.
But you know what? I actually appreciate Anne-Marie's post here, as well as Joanne's post. So Lovebirds, Patrick, and Ovi. The ladies are screaming out to say my glasses, my hat. Yeah, all of this stuff. So Kels there goes to say become a better man after that. Whatever it is.
So Vanessa, would you like to show us that video of that wild
just jumped on?
I think it's good. Welcome to the show, Mr. James. James what? James the what? Surge.
The Surge.
Let me introduce this guy. Guys. James watched the podcast. This guy, he's Canadian. He's here in Ireland.
Why are your hands doing this? Why are your hands doing this?
Listen,
It's clapping for
Listen,
James. It's
James,
clapping for James.
James, I always told
That's
you.
good. It's expressive, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, James. I
James,
always
do you want
told
to
you
move the
when
phone
you
like
see-
this? Like move it sideways.
Yeah,
Move the phone
flip it
sideways.
sideways. Flip it sideways.
No,
That
you
better?
didn't have. Oh no, you don't have.
And then have the
setting.
rotate
You don't have the
option.
rotate setting.
How about this? How about this? I'll set it up like this so it's not moving around a lot. Is that
Yeah,
better?
good,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
man,
yeah,
good man,
yeah.
good man, good man.
Now I can
Yeah,
be
James.
now I can be like Ovi. So what we need to do is talk about me for a little bit. That'd be great, and then we'll just get that going.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going.
Exactly, just-
Okay, so Ovida, introduce James to us then.
So guys, James is a stand-up comedian. He's from
Stand up
Canada.
what?
He's
Is it stand up what?
He
Comedian.
does stand-up comedian. He does stand-up comedy.
Oh, comedian. I thought
There's
you
a lot of
said
shows he's done.
Mongolian. Okay.
In Coco. What you call it? Coco what? What's the place called?
Coco Comedy Club. Yeah, just in Cork,
Comedy-
a bunch of other
Comedy
places
Club.
around.
He
I'm a
does
freelance.
sketch. He does-
I'm all over the place.
He does sketch. I knew him from work, and
Yeah.
guys, he's been mad to join. And I said to him, yesterday, I said, tomorrow we're gonna have 5 shows and chill. You gonna come through? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna come through. There
Yeah,
he
big
is.
up, big up.
He looks big up. That's Patrick.
What are you
Okay,
trying
so
to
James-
pull out from the bag there? What are you trying to pull? Is it a trick?
This
that
is
you're
making
trying
me
to pull?
nervous. What's happening here?
Oh,
Oh me, I'm trying. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get sunglasses on because all you guys look cool as fuck, and then there's just me like squinting.
Okay, guys.
So I'm trying to match the vibe, you know.
All
Sorry,
right.
so sorry. I didn't mean to throw you guys off. I didn't realize what I was walking into. These are some cool people, you know.
All right, cool.
To match the
big up
vibe.
to you. Big up to you. Big
James,
up to
All
you.
right, so we've
I'll
got
tell
a
you
vibe
that's
check.
Patrick.
We've got-
That's
Yeah.
that's Nala and that's MP. So today what we're doing basically, as you seen earlier on, we have a few topics that we're all going to be talking about. So right now it's Nala's turn. You have your own topic we're talking about, isn't it? So we all have comments about it, James. James, you look like Jesus in those glasses. You got to step out of these things.
That's it, man. That's what I'm going for, dude.
Ovi, you just
All right.
you just said
Nala,
that,
hit
right?
us up. What's up?
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
Okay, so
Wow.
moving on. This is a story that I saw on social media. I think it happened like last week.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys know about Joseline Hernandez.
right.
Oh,
she's-
the way you've said it, Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Like you're from there.
So she's a Love and Hip Hop cast member. Well,
Yeah.
used to be.
Yeah.
She's very. So what happened was Floyd Mayweather was having a fight event or whatever. She performed. She did her song and whatnot. And then backstage, she started to fight this girl called Big
Wait,
Lex.
wait. She's a celeb and she said to fight.
Yes.
That's a
She's
very
Very
common thing for
ghetto. She
celebrities.
started to fight. So what backstory is Big Lex was going around on social media saying that, oh, when I see you on site, I'm gonna, you're gonna catch
Is
these
Big
hands.
Lex a
and all
woman
this.
or is a?
Yes, she's a woman. So
Ah,
basically, they've just been going back and forth on
So
social
Big Lex-
media. What?
She's one of the warm-up fighters where it's just kind of, she's one of the prelims where it's like before her and then the main event, you know, it's just part of the show.
That's
It's
that's
gonna
big.
get out
Big
there,
Lex.
you know?
Okay, so back to-
Yeah, I guess you can put it in
Yeah,
that sense. Yes,
You know
but
what I
she
mean?
was there to. She was there to
one way or
swing,
another,
though.
you get your money's worth.
Nah, this was.
Yeah, I got you.
Anyway, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
play the video. It was
Yes.
very ratchet.
Give
I'm just
it,
gonna play
give
the
it,
video,
give it.
and then you guys
Guys.
will tell me what you think about this.
All right.
And it will start.
Is it gonna start? Okay.
I'm hoping. That's that it was
I don't know. If you
there was a bit of a glitch.
No, we
But
know
basically, she
we
was just
saw it.
fighting
No, can I just say, get your internet together? You know what I mean?
yeah, whatever. But anyway, she was
Is that the
just
same
fighting
guy?
everybody. I know, it's the same guy. But basically, she was just fighting everybody. My thing was, why do the most at an event that could have given you so much opportunity? You'd have met so many people that would have elevated you in life, right? So my thing is like, why do you have to do the most? Why are women still doing this? Why are women still fighting other women? Like, why can't you be the bigger person and just walk away from this? I get it that
James.
they've gone back and forth with big legs on social media, but why do you have the need to do all of this? And then she ended up getting arrested, right? She ended up getting arrested in the end.
What were the charges? What were the charges?
I think she had like four.
I'm
not 100% sure what the charges were, but she had like 4 charges. You know, but I don't understand.
All the people that she kind of just.
Okay. Give it. No, Ovida. No, give it. James, you're the guest. What do you think? What do you think? Like,
what do you think? What do you think about that?
All right. Number one, she's got a hell of a right hook. So like Floyd has definitely been showing her a couple of things. I was looking at it, I was like, damn, that knocked me out, you know, like fair fucks to her. But then I think regarding your question though, like why is they doing that? Like when you can meet so many people as opposed to doing that. I think it's much more about respect, where some people they prioritize the respect of like, do not fuck with me. Like, you know, I'll fight anyone anywhere, more so than like meeting, I don't know, billionaire investors and shit like that. You know, so it's like I grew up in like I'm Canadian, but I grew up in Florida, and like there was a big scene for that, and I've seen that firsthand. So
but then,
I think that's just some people will throw that shit out the window, just let you know that they'll fuck you up. You know, that's just the headspace.
But then does that not just like that's so bad, because at the end of the day, you won't be able to work with people. People will be scared to work with you. People will be like, no, this lady is just too much. I can't work with her. That's my
Some
thing.
people want that. Some people are like, damn right. That's exactly right. I'll fucking be. I'll be a hassle,
James, that's the issue. That's the issue though, because look, the streets, right? There's 2 things in the world we talk about. The streets, you have the streets, and then you have the other side. The streets will be like, oh my God, you're a gangster, you did this. But the thing is, a woman in a position, I think, has to take the higher road, because things are going to go bad for you. Because, okay, it's up to her. If she wants to say the streets got me, the streets have to get you though. Because I've seen the streets having you and supporting you, but the streets are dodgy. They can hype you and then later on say, oh, well, you're ratchet and ghetto, we're not going to get with you. But I get what you mean. That some people think respect is better, but you have to be careful, because this was an opportunity for her, but she decided to go. Apparently, I was just Googling it there. She just didn't beat up the person who she had beef with. She went and just started slapping the hell out of everybody.
Swinging at everybody. Like she was
around the base.
Look, fair enough. She might have.
She was flipping everyone.
Yeah, no, she might have lost I don't know, a deal with like Jeff Bezos or something, but she gained a fan in me. You know, it's like I want to see this lady straight up train her for the next fight. I want to see her fight Jake Paul or something like that. Just fuck him up, and it's like, you know, she can do it too. My money's on what's her name again? My money's on her. I don't even know where I'm a fan. Joseline, that's my girl. That's what's up.
And
I think the better way to do it is, you know, the way celebrities always set up these matches for charity. I think that's the best way 100%, to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, like instead of you having to do this and just tarnish your name, I think the best way is just set up a match and you know.
Before you move from that, MP isn't Elon Musk and what's your man fighting? Apparently it's serious. It's serious. Apparently, it's a very serious.
Okay. The question is, so the question is,
Facebook, they're meant to fight.
The question is, here we are, 5 of us here sitting here, and then we've got guys in the comments as well. Where are you putting your money on this fight? Because it's a $1 billion fight. It's a $1 billion fight that would reach $1 trillion. Where are you putting your money? Where are you putting your money? Elon or
I'm putting it on Elon Musk. I just feel like he would win.
No, but do you know what's called?
Not seen Mark Zuckerberg he's doing mixed martial arts. He's actually
and do you know what's called, Vanessa? The thing is,
listen, MP, screw that shit. All them guys like Mark, they win them martial arts shit because they got money. All right.
No, but no, it's 2 billionaires. But you're talking about 2 billionaires. If you wanted
to, you could do it as well, sir.
Like you've got that comment there. Mark will clap. Elon Musk, but the reality is, I put my money on Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, because Mark actually fights. Now, here's the thing: if Elon pulls off like a Josephine special and like lands him, he's done. Right? Other than that, it's going to be the Zuckerberg, the Zuckinator. He's going to get him like a rear naked choke or something. Yeah, that's just going to be done. There's always that chance. You never know. He's got to train with Floyd Mayweather's girlfriend. Apparently, his wife is more interesting than he is at this point. I'm actually here for your wife. It's not what you think. I'm trying to learn how to punch.
I'm just thinking about this. Money was not enough to get attention that they had to go for a cage fight, and it's not looking good.
But he's been doing this. Elon Musk has been throwing challenges to a lot of people on Twitter. He's thrown a few challenges. So this is the first time somebody. Do you know what? I respect Zach, and I think Zach is a bit of a gangster because he told him pull up and send me your location. He says pull up.
Oh. Here's a question though. I have a question. It wouldn't matter much, but did he do that on Facebook or on Twitter? Like, platform? Like, yo, I'll fucking I'll throw down with you. On Instagram, his chirp, where it's nice and safe. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so this particular one is just. Okay. Okay.
All right, cool. Patrick.
Okay, so this particular one is quite funny. If James, you wanna step in, it's up to you. But this particular one is very, very, very intense. This particular one I'm about to post. So this brother James, Nala, Paso and Ovita has been catching smoke on Twitter. Obviously, he caught the smoke years ago or months ago when he did this or whenever he did this. So this brother over here, our brother.
Okay, yeah.
James is gonna love this shit.
No. So let me explain. So this brother,
I'm here.
Yeah. So this brother, man, on his wedding day, say, you know what? I'm gonna go back in time and go to a plantation, and an actual plantation, the actual plantation where torture happened. What I'm gonna do is I've got an inspiration to say, okay, so since my wife is white, I'm going to say she saved me from the chains, as you can see, picture number 1. Then number 2, she saves him from the chains. Apparently, they fall in love, and then she breaks the chains, and now they get married. So this was his theme, and this was because she came out and said this was his idea. Because people were throwing smoke that I bet you it was the idea.
It was his idea.
Yeah, because people were throwing...
no. Like,
MP,
listen,
let him
before you continue, I thought she gave him that good. That
No.
not
everything is about
pillow talk, and then he fell.
No. The issue was this.
I disagree. I think a good bit of this is about that.
Yeah, you know what? The thing is, when people saw this, you know yourself, the black community went after her, saying, I bet you it was her idea. Then she comes out and say, and not only this brother man came out and say, yes, it was my idea.
Fair enough. All right, well, all I can think of is, like, I do think it's somewhat sexual in nature, and that it was his idea. I think he saw, like, Django Unchained and was like, that shit's fucking hot.
Yeah,
and then, like, the fantasy was there. Because this didn't stop at the photo shoot. He took this to the bedroom. She's like, you can take the chains off now. No.
I feel like you're right. Yeah,
you wanted to live it. You wanted to live it,
Do you think maybe this is very... Go ahead. Nala, go ahead.
James, you think this...
I'm sorry,
this guy
but seriously, ain't no way. This is an Uncle Tom. Like, there's no way you think this is okay. Like, what is wrong with you?
Oh no, but here's the thing though. If it's his idea though, and he's okay with it, then it's like fair enough. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, if it was her idea, that'd be a different conversation.
I believe this is where that comment comes in handy. Controversy brings attention, and attention is the most sought after currency.
Yeah, but you also have to remember this, right? These are your wedding photos. These are gonna stick for a long time.
Forever. Like, come on.
No, listen. I just
want to say... Can you notice something? Before you say something, because you say something, let me just say something. Did you notice the fact that the clothes he was wearing before, and then at the wedding, then you see the story, he's in all those like them clothes, which obviously then he wears the black jumper, everything that he's come up.
Seriously, Martin Luther King did not die for this.
Bro.
What is this bullshit? No, like, for real, what is this bullshit? He's probably rolling in his grave right now, like, Fair.
Jesus,
Fair.
Fair.
I wonder
Fair.
I wonder if they got the priest to dress up as Abraham Lincoln to officiate.
Oh my
word! Did he complete
don't
it?
go
Did he
there.
complete?
Don't
I'm not
go
judging
there.
either. This is
Don't
his
go
thing.
there.
If he wants to
Don't
do it,
go
by all
there.
means. I understand, but it's I don't know just how much would you go into it.
I see what you're saying, and it's a smart thing to say, but come on.
This is ridiculous.
This one who just
This
had
whole photo shoot
Hey,
is
hey,
trashy on
hey.
so many levels. It should have
Hey,
never
oh,
been done.
One more time. One more
He
thing. One
does
thing.
not-
Do
he
you
does
do you
not
think
look
he was
like
doing?
comment.
Do you think he was doing the accent like eyes free? Do you think? Okay, sorry.
Probably, yeah.
Sweet, man.
I wouldn't put it
listen.
past him.
No, listen. I swear to God, this is what he was like. Baby, eyes free for you. Baby.
Wow, Ovi, you can't play this one. You can't play this one.
Oh,
But
Ovida, what's with the shirt? You don't have shirts in the house?
I know, right?
Nah.
yeah,
Like, why are you
No,
naked, bruh?
People
Let
be
me-
telling me I look like LL Cool J.
They lied.
let me just get back into the comments
lied.
there. We got one Tally in the
You
building.
look
so
like you look like that. You look like that worm from what's this?
People be
Star
telling me
Wars.
I look
You
like
look like
LL
that
Cool J.
worm in Star Wars.
Listen, hold on. Hey, Nala, listen to this.
No, whoever told you that lied.
Hold on.
Ovi, we'll
try
put
to
you on
put it,
mute.
but
We'll
I
put
asked
you on
so
mute.
much.
We'll put you on mute.
Wait. Did
Yeah.
you say he looks like the worm from Star Wars? Is that Jabba?
Yes.
Yes, you
No,
did.
it's not Jabba.
looks
What's
like
the worm from
Jabba,
Star Wars
right?
again? What's the worm from Star Wars?
He looked.
I think it's Jabba. Yeah, I think it's
I'm
Jabba.
I thought you were gonna say the worm
that
in
worm
Men in
in
Black.
Legend.
You
And
know
he
the
looks
worms
like,
in Men in Black.
oh, Jesus.
Wow.
I said,
All right. Okay.
what you
Let's
got in the
go.
comments? Don't mind
Okay.
them. Don't mind
Okay.
them. What you got in the comments? What you got in the comments?
Let me just read the
Guys,
comments
let's
and
go
then we
through
get
the
back to
comments,
this.
guys. What's
All
up?
Let
right.
him read
Yeah.
the comments, guys.
All right, let me get back into the comments there, James. So we got a comment here saying that. So James is a Florida man. Oh boy. So you
Sorry,
pretty much.
Jesus in the SR.
Yeah. So
James is a Florida man. Oh boy, you got it. That's it.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah, you had the orange.
wait. James, there's a lot of questions in the comments. So do you want to tell people where you're from? Because people are just assuming. People say first of all they say
Canadian and-
Jesus is on 5 rounds. Jesus. Oh, look at this one. This one. Okay, so
I'm all over the
James,
place.
let me explain to you. We've got one of the podcast founders. His name is Wantali, but he's not here at the moment. He's on a break. So they're saying you are actually better than one of our podcast members who's not here.
Podcast members. Wow.
Oh shucks. Oh please, guys, come on. It's the glasses. They're doing all the heavy lifting here.
Why not see it right now? Fucking
Oh, man, well, thank you very much.
So James, we're gonna give you a moment. Like introduce yourself to the people because they have to know.
So the question is, James. The question
Sure.
is, guy with the long hair, which is James at the moment, because James is like Jesus at the moment. So, be honest. Was the water to wine thing a trick or actual miracle? Was it a miracle or was it a trick?
These people, excuse the comments there.
I told you,
You are not serious. Are you
That
trying
was
to burn in
morons.
hell? What are you trying to do?
So what was that, James? A trick
Oh
or
my God.
an
I
actual
told
miracle?
you swapperoonie. I had those big robes, just like, oh, there you go. Yeah, so it was easy. No, but the funny thing though is like in real life, I actually am a certified brewer, so I can't turn water to wine, but I can turn it to beer, which is not bad as far as I'm concerned. So I do have that
He's
real
actually-
world Jesus aspect.
Wow.
Yeah. And then but a little bit about
James,
myself. I'm a
Go ahead.
well, anyway, I'm Canadian, and then when I was 5, I moved down to Florida. I was there for like 12 years. Then I moved back into Canada for 5 years, and then over to Ireland. But in reality, like I spent 11 years in Canada, 12 years in Florida. So I'm more Floridian than anything else. And I don't know if you guys hear about Florida, like all the stories there, but it's an insane place.
I only know about
happen to grow up there.
alligators. I only know about alligators.
That's it.
Tell them about. I just part of the show. Just tell them about the time that you found out that everybody in Canada smokes weed, like even your priest. I want them to know that story.
He wants me to go in material. Oh, well, for shucks. I have this joke where I tell people that everybody in Canada smokes weed. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. For instance, last Christmas, my family and I went to church for Christmas Eve. The pastor himself was high. I know that because he told my family Merry Christmas and he told me Happy Birthday. We're gonna do the whole Jesus Christ thing and everything.
Because
that's the whole thing.
Okay, so
No, it works better on
James,
stage, but he led to it, so I got you.
Yeah,
There you go.
James,
I'm
James,
Canadian Jesus, man.
Yeah. You know what, James? That joke can bang if Ovida did not backup dance for it. That's the issue. When somebody's backup dancing your joke, things don't work out well. Like when you try to, you know, James, when you're saying a joke and somebody's backup dancing or putting spoilers
Laughing.
like Ovida, because Ovida was laughing before the joke is done. So
James, there's a question.
Well-
No, but before you go to that question, there's a question here by Wantagi.
but these guys, man.
Yeah. What's
Go
that?
on.
What's the question?
The question is, James, why did you guys? Where's the comment?
So there you go.
It says, James, why did you guys at headquarters pick Moses for free the slaves?
To free
To
the
free the slaves.
Oh, what?
It's another Jesus.
Excuse me, I was not a part of that decision. I wasn't there. I heard my dad talk about it though. Apparently, he was a real stand-up guy. You know, he had good leg strength, so he could make it up the mountain and everything.
These
Like it was
guys,
mainly
man.
about his physical ability to carry down the thing, and that's just what I heard from the big man himself. But apparently, he was a real stand-up guy. So they thought, all right, we'll give it to Moses. He's our dude.
Apparently, and also there's another question.
We're
from
pretty
Kevin
chilling up in
Chipotle.
heaven.
He wants to know why you walked on the
What's
water.
going
Were you
on
guys
here, James? What's going on? Is there something we don't know? Is there another job
No
you do?
idea.
Nah, Josh. He's a,
He wants to know
Well,
why
I
you
work
walked on
with
the
Obi
water.
at the call center, so I'm call center comedian.
Okay,
I got
okay,
an
okay.
OnlyFans.
Guys, back to the topic. Back to the topic. These
Back to
guys
the
are
topic.
wilding out.
Patrick,
One
take
more.
us back. Yeah.
One more, James. Just one more, James. Says, how did you turn the
Guys, we're
goldfish?
here for the facts, guys. We're here for the facts. If people want to ask more questions, let's listen. Listen, come down.
Okay,
all right?
okay. So okay,
Now,
let's get back to the topic. So guys, let's go to this one. So this is a particular one that we found on Twitter, and it caused a bit of drama in our group because we've got a podcast group, and people say going back and forth, but we're like, hold on, keep it for the show. It says a man must inform his wife before giving money to his mother.
fuck that shit.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't telling nobody.
start with
I'm-
Ovita because I'm pretty sure Ovita we've kept you in a cage for so long. Now let's just
Yeah,
unleash.
guys,
We have to
guys,
free
this is
you
my
on this
time.
one.
This is my
Tell
time. Let
us.
me shine. Let me shine. Let me run. Let me run. Let me run, please. Let me run.
Go on, sir.
All right.
Nada, don't say
Let us
shit.
have it, man.
Nada, don't say
Mr.
shit.
LL
Yeah,
Cool
go
J.
Oh, cool J, you know.
Go ahead, Land. You're taking too long. The plane is still in the
Okay,
air. Go
sorry.
ahead, Land.
Okay, guys, you don't. I don't need to notify any human being in my life that I'm about to give money to my mom, because like for me as a guy, I know it's different. Women be different, ladies be different. I don't need to notify anyone, even if I was married. If I was, I've got a partner, but like it shouldn't be an obligation that I need to let know someone that I'm sending money to my mom, or I'm about to do some shit for my mom. This is my mother. This is my mother that reared me for 9 months in a womb and reared me until I grew up. I don't need to get permission. It's okay. It's no permission, but I don't need to let someone know I'm about to do that shit. I'm about to look after the human being that died for me. You know, that was ready to die for me. You know what I mean? Do anything. So that's how I put it. That's how I put it. That's as much as I put it. It's the same. If I ever have a child, I'll be the same. I'm telling them
Right.
about that child.
My question is right. If you pretty much had a joint account, would you just be taking out money without even mentioning to your wife to say that I'm actually taking out money for this sake? Like, let's say you pull out a $5,000. You pull out a $5,000, 10,000 euros, and you send to your mom, right? Would you be telling your wife that I actually took out this money to send to my mom and all that stuff? Like, do you feel that need to tell your wife at this moment?
Okay,
Oh yeah, you
first
should
of all,
definitely tell her.
I'm
You
gonna
should
answer
definitely
this.
tell her.
I'm gonna answer that question, right? But first of all, I'm just gonna say I won't have a joint account with my partner, my wife, or whatever.
Whoa.
No. But now listen, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't listen, and that's why I'm saying I'm gonna answer that question in two parts that you should understand, right?
You're digging your own grave,
But
yeah?
I can make a plan with my partner and say let's do some saving together. But I don't do I just don't think like if people in a relationship could actually say, yeah, let's make a joint account for money. You the two of you, personally, I think that so you're valuing your shit. You know what I mean? Like the point, like I don't see a point when you with someone as a girlfriend, your partner, your wife, or whatever, and it's obligation that you should have an account that is joined together. Is
Okay,
fuck that shit.
so Vida, the comments are saying, Ovi, that accent boss, that ain't you. So they're saying the accent you're putting on at the moment is not you, Ovita. That's what the comments are saying.
Okay, I am just going to tell you right now. That is rubbish. That rubbish you cannot do this because there is no way that you can take the money and put it together with someone because everybody has got their only things that they like in their life.
Okay,
Right.
so let's cut this short, Ovita. You're saying you don't feel the need to ask your partner or your wife or whoever you're with to say, I'm about to give money to my mother. So that's from you.
Nah.
What about let's start with Vanessa. What about yourself? What do you think?
We could go to James actually. James.
No,
what do
no,
you think?
Vanessa. We need a woman's view. Then we go to.
All
you.
right, cool. We'll go to James after. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah,
Listen, for me,
that was good.
if I'm in a relationship with somebody, let's say I'm married, right? If I'm married and we bring our finances together, we work together, I have to tell my partner where my money is going, because at the end of the day, if we have a joint account together, right? Obviously, my partner will know how much money I'm making. Obviously, they will know that, okay, my wife makes this amount of money. This amount of money goes to the mortgage. This amount of money goes to student bills. So I have to also let them know that, okay, this is what I'm doing for my mom. I am spending this amount of money. I'm sending this amount of money to my mom. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think at the end of the day, it depends on what kind of relationship dynamics you have with the next person, because every relationship is different. But for me, I'm with my husband to let him know that this is where my money is going. That's just me, though. Because at the end of the day, we're working together as a team. I don't think that's normal for me to be like, oh, I don't give a shit. Who are you to ask me where my money is going?
So you want him to tell you.
We're working together.
So you want him to tell you where that money is going, yeah?
Yeah. Is that not how a relationship works? Is that not how a partnership works?
Yeah, that's fair what she said though, because look, at the end of the day, I get it, but I think you have to be open enough to say I can tell my partner that this money is going there, and all of us understand why the money is going there.
Exactly.
So yeah, she's right though.
But again, that's my relationship dynamics. It could be a different issue. Like Ovi said, he doesn't need to tell his partner where his money is going. So that's just me.
Okay. So what about yourself, James? What do you think? Should you inform your wife before giving money to your mother?
Well, number one, it's the wife is fine. It's the girlfriend you got to look out for. Those ones are real ragamuffins. Okay, no. But in all seriousness, no, it's all about like the yeah, absolutely. Like it depends. So we're talking about like a joint checking account before or something like that. So if you guys have that and it's like a certain amount of money, if you take $5,000 out to do whatever you want, it still has to be clear. Although it's a joint account, you have to be like, all right, you're down $5,000, so you can't touch that again. So you can't like keep overdrawing until like it's in like his wife's like a part of it. I think he should still be able to kind of just send him his mom money whenever he wants, but then he should still let the wife know, hey, heads up, I'm sending my mom $5,000 or whatever. So it's like, yeah, there's a little bit of where the guy can definitely just do what he wants. Like, look, I need this money for this. I'm doing it, but then there's still accountability, and you still need to let people know, like in the relationship, you can't just be taking out money all willy nilly. That's ridiculous.
Exactly. Thank you.
I got you.
What about you? What about you, Patrick? What do you think? Do you think it's crazy for you to be able to tell your wife or to tell your partner that, yo, I'm taking $5,000, I'm sending it to my mom? Do you think that's outrageous?
I don't know. It also depends on how can I say this? It depends on where the money is coming from, because the most like MP was talking about a joint account. Obviously, a joint account, everything will be visible. But you have to mention it, even if you have to mention it in a way like just casual, like, oh, my mom, I'm sending her like $5,000 or
Yeah.
or €100. But it's just that all these things come out. That's what I've noticed. When you're with somebody, whether you try to hide something, because your mom will say it. Your mom will come into your house one day and say, "Oh, thank you for that 100," in front of your wife or in front of your partner, and then you just start beef. So it's good to be open, because once you're, especially it says wife. The key word here is wife. I think once people are married, everything that you
It's
have is
different.
open to the other individual. So they say, "Happy wife, happy life." So. So if you don't want, if you don't want any issues, then you're gonna have to tell your partner that, look, right now my mom is in a tough place. I need to send her a bit of something. So obviously it's open, because obviously it's gonna ask you, why did you send it without telling me? But at the end of the day, there's also some gangster people. On the other hand, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I was about to say affiliate, but anyway, my bad. Okay, good.
Let me. Very cool.
No, but MD, before
comment.
you go into the comments, right? But Patrick, even if it wasn't about like that your mom is going through something, but if you guys are living together, right? You guys have come together and you're paying bills together. You're putting money together. I mean, why is it so wrong for you to say that, oh yeah, by the way, my mom's going, like, I need to send money to my mom. I'm gonna take 500 out of, or whatever amount. I'm gonna take whatever amount I'm gonna send it to my mom. What is so wrong of you telling your partner that this is what I'm doing with our money, just so you know? Why is that so wrong? Why is that a problem?
There's a curveball here. James, you want to answer this because you're putting your hand up? It says, what if if it was a small amount?
Oh, then yeah, you probably just do it and maybe tell them in passing. But what I'd like to do is take it one step further. What happens if you do all that? You take the money out, you give it to your mom because she needs it, and you tell the wife, but then she gives you a hard time because why would you do that type of thing? Is that grounds for divorce? Question mark. Like, could you imagine someone like that who would get in the way of looking after your mom? Like, that's a big thing.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's just me spicing it up. I don't know. Just see what you guys think.
You shouldn't be together in the first place. Like, why would you be with somebody that doesn't want you to help your mom?
Exactly.
Or your peoples.
Exactly.
So I don't think this one's rocket science. Like, you either do the basic things.
Okay, we're talking about little amount. Little amount is what? 500, a grand, 2 grand.
Let's say $1,000, $2,000.
A grand, and she kind of reacts to say, "Hey, you're not supposed to be doing this." Blah blah blah.
Man said a grand is a little amount. Man said a grand is. Are we moving in the same circles here, or some of us are broke?
Yeah, I don't want to say something here. We might have to separate this podcast into like
You know what?
Wait. Man said a grand is a small amount. Are we in the same pocket here?
No. Like €15. Like, all right.
Yeah, that's
what I'm ballers over here. I found these glasses.
What did you want us to say? €60? Are you serious?
Yeah, but the reality is the trick is in the numbers, right? So I'd say this, James, what phone are you using right about now? Because you're streaming with us. What phone are you using?
What does that have to do with anything?
No, all right, okay, cool. Patrick, what phone do you have? Because then whatever phone you have is about 800, 700, whatever amount. It's like 600. It's closer to $1,000 if you do to the nearest, right? You're able to spend that amount to just get yourself something fancy.
Yeah, but the phone sometimes you have to save money before you buy that.
It's a luxury. It's not a need. It's a luxury. You can use a phone that's like €20. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just saying. I am just saying.
Are you a drug dealer? €20 phone. €20 phone.
Just the same way. Like, here.
Gianna, go to the comments, because the comments are going wild.
All right, okay. I'll go to the comments there. I kind of missed out a few comments. Let me just start from. Well, you want me to start from that one? Okay, yeah. Can the man of God, beer speak?
Oh, jeez. I think he's referring to me, Jesus, because I'm a brewer and everything like that. Here's the thing: I don't have anything to say right now, so I'd feel a bit put on the spot. But I do appreciate the support, man. Thank you. I couldn't have done that without you.
No beer, but wine. Yeah. Yeah, no beer, but
well,
wine.
I had a beer earlier. I had a Sol. You ever have those ones, the SOL beers? They're
Yeah.
man.
The more like closer to Desperado and the likes of like Corona
Yeah,
and all that stuff. Yeah,
exactly. How about yourselves? Are you drinking or what's going
No,
on there?
Sol is the same thing as Corona.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks for
they're the same
correcting me on
thing.
that. Yeah. So we're back in the comments there. So please let Pops know it's kind of hot today. It's really kind of hot today. So Wantali TV is over in the UK. You're over in Ireland. He says you have to reach out to the big man up there and tell him that it's too hot.
It's too
today.
hot.
You gotta reduce the heat. Back in the comments to say, James, how the fuck did you feed so many people with
Guys,
5
it
fish
sucks.
and 2
What
loaves of
happened
bread?
is Dad got into Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan really likes saunas, so he's just kind of like, oh, we should get everyone a sauna, and it's like, Dad, I'm telling you, this is a bad idea, but he won't listen. He thinks saunas are the next move. So sorry about that. Don't tell
Next
you.
big thing.
We're all gonna be steaming it out for a bit.
Now you guys have him playing this character now.
I know, right?
So Wantali, it's raining here.
I know. I never fell into this role. I just showed up. I'm a human being.
So shameful. Valid question. Back to the comments. Like, that's a super valid question. Kel says, man was on a budget from like 5 fish and all that stuff. It was really good. Going back to the comments there. Also, who eats fish and bread for dinner? Wow. Wow. Your tuna sambo and all that stuff. Yeah, you got to think about that again.
It's a bit picky, man.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna have to skip some of these comments because I think they're just going back and forth.
Yeah, some of the comments.
That guy thinks $5,000 is a small amount of money.
Yeah, he does.
Back to that issue.
You know what, guys? You know what, guys? We've hit the hour mark. So what I'm gonna do is
I just need to know. You need to put one more video. That one I need to
one more video and we're out of here.
I want to fight that video, please.
Which particular one?
The video of the girl that was talking about sex. That one.
Please do play it, Patrick, and then we're out of here. We out
because she said some wild ass things, and I was like, yo, okay.
So I think that's a very good video to end all this. I think because then James, we always do an hour of the show. Sometimes we get carried away, but then at this very moment, we're pretty much in the pace. Patrick, hit us up.
Yeah, we might actually.
Well, I just like to say thank you guys.
Go ahead.
Thank you for coming on.
I just want to say thank you very much for having me on very quickly. I just messaged Ovi. He said come on to the podcast, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. I saw the show a few times there, and it's thank you very much for having me on. You guys are great, and I'm having a blast. However, I wish I had the sunglasses ready to go immediately. I was slacking on that part.
No, by the way, guys, I just want to say, guys, this is a new additive to the 5Roundz podcast, James.
Would like to see you around, James. Would like to see you around whenever you're free.
Yeah, by all means, we'll keep this going.
Yep.
He's here.
Hey,
by all means, keep him popping in. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this again.
On the real, James. The more numbers we have, the better. Like we always welcome a lot of characters,
guests,
so people. As I said, one of our members, Wantali, is on a break at the moment. So if you want to jump on his behalf, even if he comes back, we can put him out and leave you there. But anyway, let's play this video. Look, guys,
I feel bad for taking him out, but no, let's get back.
So the people in the comments are saying the show is called 5 Shots and Chill, and none of you have taken a shot. So guys, we're gonna take a shot.
I'm drinking wine, so
classy.
I'm drinking wine.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's get the shots up. Let's get the shots up now. Yeah.
All right. So cheers to you.
Hey. I have something.
Okay, cool.
I didn't have alcohol already. I had a few beers earlier, but that's just water. But
no, that's fine. Yeah,
I'll do absinthe later on.
So guys, before I play this video, I want to repeat this. Even every time we introduce this show, we say the reason why it's 5 Shots and Chill. This one is the over 18s version. We don't have a filter. Whatever we say here, we say. Even on YouTube, we put no kids. So even if you are next to your kids, I'm sorry, guys, we warned you. So it's up to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video. This video is going around on Twitter. It's a girl giving advice to all the women out there because she saw a tweet and she gave advice to women saying, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to play this video, then we're going to talk about it. And this will be the last video. We had so much content to bring on today, but the vibes were going so highly, so we ended up running out of time. So let me play the video, please. There it is. Again, guys, if you've got kids, take them away from the camera because this girl did not hide anything to say. She didn't hide at all.
Okay, ladies, I have some relationship advice. It doesn't matter if your stomach hurts, if you're tired, if you feel like you're full, you always have to give the pussy to your man when he wants it. Because if you don't, he's gonna be a grumpy boy. We don't want that, right? Or worse, he will cheat on you. You're literally forcing for him to cheat on you. And personal opinion, if you haven't given your man the pussy in like 5 to 7 days, you deserve to get cheated on. You asked for it, sister. It's just facts. Okay, ladies.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa,
Okay.
that lady's showing some energy out there.
Whoa. Whoa. What? What?
Yeah, so that's what she's saying.
No, someone else say something first. I didn't say I'm not leading the charge.
No,
on
we
this.
have
Yeah.
a point ready to say. Imagine
Okay,
cheating being an
can I go
option.
first?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go ahead.
please.
The mic is all yours. The floor is yours.
Absolutely.
This bitch is harding. First of all, right? You could give a man pussy every day, all day, every day, and he'll still cheat. If he wants to cheat, he will still cheat. It doesn't matter whether you wear lingerie, it doesn't matter whether you do splits on the dick, he will cheat. If a man wants to cheat, he will cheat. So whatever this girl is saying is bullshit. Thank you.
I'm trying to put
This
on
is
lingerie.
bullshit. Like,
Oh yeah,
she's
she
not
will
serious.
get cheated on. She will get cheated on.
Exactly. Either way, this girl's gonna get cheated on. Whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to respect and how much that man loves you. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't
And you know
matter.
what it is?
Whether
She also
you do
she doesn't
splits-
see she does yeah. You know what it is? She doesn't seem like a good listener, which is a big thing for me, and that would probably make me cheat. It's just like I don't care how good the dick is. It's like I just want someone to ask me about my day, you know? Like I don't think she could satisfy me on that realm, if I'm being honest with you. Like it's just no, like I need good stimulating conversation. It's like, oh god, there she goes, she's doing the splits again. But it's like not once did she ask me about my comedy or anything. Wow. You know, that's just me. I don't know, just throw that out there.
Damn.
No, but like I'm with you there, where it's like I don't. She's putting all of her chips on sex. It's like if you do sex, you have everything. But no, bullshit. The music's awesome. No, she's putting all of her chips on sex.
What is your take, Patrick?
Yeah, work away.
No, but James is right though.
Okay, so
Thank you, yeah.
Okay.
okay, so look. I think that girl also has a OnlyFans, but big up to her. So basically, she got dragged on Twitter. She had a very bad day. People went after her. A few people went after her and told her that it's none of your business. We don't want to hear advice from somebody who's doing content. But she still went on and said, "Well, I'm giving you good advice that if you guys don't look after your guys will go elsewhere and find somebody else who will look after them." Look, maybe you're right. When there's respect and dignity in between a man and a woman or somebody who's married, so her advice is not valid. Maybe you're right, but also if again being the affiliate. Oh God, I'm joking.
I think it's valid. I think it's valid. I think her advice is valid on one basic level, where it's like if a woman was to do the exact opposite of her and just never have sex with me, yeah, I'd probably break up eventually. Like I'm just a man. I'm like I'd be like that's kind of what I'm looking for in that as well. So maybe a little bit of what she's saying, but no, she's going all the way the other way.
Do you think it's because she delivered it very aggressively? If she said it in another way,
no, it's not about being aggressive. Because at the end of the day, right? So are you telling me because there'll be days when you can't have sex? If you're married and have kids, there'll be a point where you cannot have sex. So what then? Are you gonna go and find sex somewhere else?
Like you got to have some time for intimacy. Yeah, something.
It
Date
has to
night,
be
motel,
beyond the
something like
sex.
that. Like car. Who gives
I
a fuck?
get it. I get what she's
Oh
trying to
but
say.
like it
I
has to be
understand where
there.
she's coming
I
from.
think on some level though, I am wired where it's like I need at least a little bit to keep me
Do you
going
think
or something like that.
do you
Because on
think
top of that, what happens if she never says?
yeah.
And then I start feeling like, well, what about me? Am I not sexy? Like guys get
Do,
insecure too, you know? Like you can't be doing that either.
Can I ask something to all of you? Do you think the reason why people are not taking her seriously, or people are dragging her, or people are going against her, is because she's somebody who has an only fan account, and maybe because they see her from that, they're like, how
Now
dare
you
you advise
see,
us?
brother, you see, we didn't even know that she had an OnlyFans account. We didn't even know that she was actually,
Sir.
a type of content creator. Because you say the
This
content
man is
creator.
capping.
No, you say the content creator. You say the content creator. We thought it was something that was normal that she does all these TikTok dances and stuff like that. But hey,
But then
now
also
that
at the end of the day,
And
at
it's
the end
not
of the
even
day,
that good.
right?
I've seen it.
It's
not
all
even that
easy.
good
It's
on
all
OnlyFans.
easier said than done. That, oh yeah, I'm
you
gonna
heard
give my
this.
man. It's easy said and done. That I'm gonna give my man every day. But what are you doing to stimulate her? Because at the end of like, what are you doing? Are you mentally stimulating your woman? Are you making her feel sexy? Because it's easy for a man to just be like, "Ooh, shit, she's in lingerie and it looks amazing." But what did you do?
Wow.
Okay, so
Hot
you're gonna have
take,
to go to
never been a fan of
the
lingerie.
yeah, you're gonna have to go to the comments. Yeah, the
let me
comments
get into
they're
the
getting wild.
comments and then
Guys,
let me
guys,
get back to that.
hit the
So the
hit
comments. All right, so Ovi was about to say hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit
Yeah,
the
guys.
share button.
Yes.
If you're just
Yes.
joining us, if you didn't know about 5 rounds, this is 5 rounds, an open-minded show. So tonight we're doing five shots and chill. So at this very moment, we're about 5 minutes before we're done. But anyways, thank you for joining us. Please do subscribe. Please do like, do share, and make sure that you hit that notification button because then we're on every Fridays and then we keep going and keep going. And if you haven't watched any of our shows, you can actually jump into our channel and then you can see all the shows that we've done in the past until this very moment.
Cheers.
Yeah.
And most important as well, guys, yourself in the links in the bio is there. Guys, merch. There's merch. There's 5 rounds of merch out there, guys. Get
Definitely.
that shit for yourself.
Definitely.
Get your summer.
Definitely.
Merch.
I would say today I felt a bit hot. It's one of the longest days and one of those days. It's really hot. I just couldn't even wear anything because then I'm all blacked out and all that stuff. But anyways, we are just gonna get back into the comments and then we just finish up slowly. Slowly. Patrick or Nala will finish up. So, anyways,
wait. Let me say one thing. According to the views, there is about 25 of you live watching this live. 25 of you. That's incredible, and we appreciate it. But like the vid, it's 2023. It's a good thing to like the vid. So like the vid. Don't be one of those people who watch the show and don't like the vid. Just watch the show.
Hey,
I'm not pointing at anybody, but don't like the show. Don't watch the vid.
I said, drop a like.
Me too. I just want to say, guys, I just want to say, my life, I am dedicated to just start
5 rounds
and argue with Nala.
I thought you were dedicated to 5 rounds. Wow. Okay.
No, I am dedicated to start fights and routes with Nala, guys. So, guys, Nala she's the queen of the podcast. That's it. But I was too fight with you. Listen, if you want to fight right now, we can do it right now in public. But Nala, listen, guys. We need to show sometimes appreciation because when we have the 5 rounds out here, 5 shots and chill. Nala, big up for you to show up. I thought you were going to be drunk by the time we were starting the show.
I'm not like you. I'm not like you, sir. I'm not like you.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I'm not like you.
Very good.
All right. Thank you very much, Ovi. Thank you very much. So
I appreciate you, Ovi.
Yeah. Back in the comments there. So back in the comments, the last comment that I actually was about to read was MP about to cry. Nala did pull out that comment about giving that good. MP fighting for his life. MP fighting for his life. Fighting back them tears. All right, Nala splits on what? Asking for a friend. Okay, serious question for James. How good is Putin? How do you Putin? Putin?
Was that poutine?
Yeah, poutine. Poutine is in Canada. Poutine.
Yeah, that's it. That's the national dish of Canada. So it's like chips, or they call it French fries with like cheese
how good
and
is
gravy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, on like cold nights, like you kind of want as much like starch and like fat and like, you know, just like warm gooiness as possible. So let me tell you, like on those type of nights, they're absolutely amazing. Where it's like, you ever have like garlic and cheese like chips or something like that?
Yeah.
Like, and you just put gravy on top of that. That's basically poutine, and it's like, it is good. It's a delicacy. I don't usually go out of my way for it, but it is really good. It's worth a shot if you ever go to Canada. You got to try out the national dish.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds
fun
good.
fact. No,
All right, that
not
sounds
shut down.
good. Thanks, James.
Right.
So Ovi, you're a bit late on your sound. Wantali says you're a bit late on your sound there, sound bites and all that stuff.
Can I play one game with Nala?
No. Let me just finish up with the comments. Let me just Ovi, let me just finish up with the comments, and then you can actually do that. So Edna there goes on to say she had her mouth wide open because that video was really something else. I do agree.
And when you finish the comments, we finish the show. We can do another part 2 if people are very interested in this.
So Edna was with you, Nala, on this one, and milk flavor. You will get that. You will get that pudding recipe when
again with Nala.
Wow.
Seconds. Again with Nala, please, guys.
I am just trying to get to the best comments. Sorry, guys. Let me just get to the best comments there.
Why is everybody stuck on the split thing, though?
Everybody likes split things. MP, okay, blah blah blah. And nobody...
What do you mean? What do you mean, sir? What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
All right, so
please, I'm begging you guys. Nala.
Okay, moving on. Let's move on.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So, actually, Kel says, guys, at least pretend to drink next time. Even drink tea and tell
everybody.
us.
Everybody has been drinking, though. Everybody has been drinking.
Yeah. I literally almost finished a whole bottle of red wine.
So, Kels, I was actually being distant tonight. I was actually drinking the little cans.
Who drinks Torberg, whatever you call it, in 2023?
No, it's green. It's by Copenhagen. Copenhagen. Yeah, Copenhagen. Yeah, Copenhagen, Denmark. Yeah. So it's more like green, right? I had one of the Lithuanian drinks and stuff like that. So I was actually trying out new beers and all that stuff. That's nice, that's my kind of thing and all that. I don't know if you actually been a fan of trying the world beers. They call them the world beers. So you have a different pack of like beers and stuff like that. You need to keep on trying that. Like, it's really nice that you have to try a different kind of like lagers from all around the world.
Or the Japanese and Chinese stuff. That's right.
Bless you for whoever who sneezed.
Okay, so that is right. On that note, guys. On that note, we have given you one of the most incredible shows. As you can see, there was 26 of you watching live, which is a big number. So big up to you. Like the vid, guys, and comment if you're watching this later on. Ask us any questions. If you want us to add something extra on 5 Shots and Chill, let us know. But guys, thank you very much. James, thank you for coming on. Ovita,
James.
I think the devil's juice has got him, so we left him on the bench for a few minutes. Thank you very much, James. And then MP,
James,
thank you very much.
Thank you
Guys,
so much for being part of the podcast.
Oh, thank you
so
very
much
for having me on. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun.
AKA Jesus.
Yeah,
so
and
Jesus,
thank you very much, but we know the devil's juice has got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So goodbye
guys
from all of us, guys.
Yeah.
We'll